a repeatable movement that we can use of the shoulder that I honestly see this range of motion a lot in terms of one that we need to work on is shoulder extension. So what I'm going to show you here, I'm going to show you a couple different variations of a McKenzie directional therapy with the shoulder. All this does is it just creates a pathway to possibly mitigate some pain as far as our shoulder goes with range of motion, okay? The first one I'm going to show you is you can grab the doorway, and you may have to navigate how high up you need to go. You're just going to grab onto door frame, and you'll notice that my shoulder is pulled back and chest is forward. I'm just going to squat down, and I may get a little bit of a stretch along my bicep and my shoulder area. I don't want a ton of stretch here. Again, I just want a little bit of stretch because I'm going to repeat this often throughout the course of the day, okay? One easier way that I've found is I can grab a dowel, and I'll do the same thing. I'll show you that one here next. So the reason I use the dowel is it makes it a little bit easier for me to grip onto, and you can move that while you're trying to do the repeatable movement. So I'm just gonna grab here, and you're gonna notice like I'm coming straight back with the dowel, okay? Same thing as how I would line up with the door frame, okay? I don't wanna be over here while I'm trying to do this. I want it to be pure shoulder extension, okay? So I'm gonna have the dowel set up like so, behind me, and as I squat down, I'm going to push back on that a little bit. You can see how my shoulder stays in line with the rest of my chest, and I can get that extension from my arm, okay? So again, I might repeat this 10 times every hour. I'm going to show you one more that you can do on the ground. So if I'm being honest, this is the one that I usually give to people if we're working on shoulder extension. It just works a lot easier, and I feel like we have a lot less hang-ups of technique and form and stuff like that. Kind of takes you back to the PE days of when we were learning crab walk. In fact, doing this with crab walk will help out a lot with shoulder extension. All I'm going to do is I'm just going to place my hands behind me, and so my hands are going to go like this, straight behind me, and I'm going to go up, lift my butt up, and I'm just going to rock forward and back, forward and back. And I may take my feet a little bit more forward. One of the things you're going to notice is your shoulders are going to want to do this. Ideally, we're going to try to keep those extended back like so to be able to get that shoulder extension. And again, you may repeat this 10 times about every hour. There's just a couple different variations that you guys can work in here to work on that shoulder extension.